Now that the weather has warmed up, the chances of someone breaking into your home, well, they go up too.
You know, and you may know the typical stuff to do to make it tough for burglars to get in, but I went along with Knoxville police to find some new ways for you to protect yourself and your property. The message here, think like a criminal. Every 15 seconds in our country, someone breaks into a home. They're learning new techniques on YouTube all the time, but guess what? So can you. Knoxville Police Captain Bob Wooldridge says you can start by getting a few surveillance cameras, like we found at this well-fortified home in North Knoxville.
More and more people are using surveillance cameras.
Yes.
But there might be some people at home right now saying, I can't afford that. Are those affordable?
They actually have really come down through the last several years in price. So yes, they are affordable. Some of them can hook right up to an existing laptop or desktop computer.
The system at this home gets a pretty good picture from several areas. The homeowner pays $200 a year for the service.
It only takes seconds to break in, right?
Yes, that's correct. Normally they'll knock on the front door first.
Burglars usually don't want you to be home. They'll kick in the door if they can. This KPD officer shows us how easy it can be. Spend a few bucks on a second deadbolt lock for your door. This back door could use one.
Yeah, right about there. Just another point where it's going to make contact in this door frame and go ahead and secure it just a little better.
Use longer screws to install the bolts and to secure the door frame. And get rid of things like bricks used to keep this grill cover in place. That could be used to smash your window. Or a glass door, but not this one.
When you look, it first appears to be regular glass, but that actually is flex sand that it strengthens the glass, which simply means if you hit it, it's not as easy to break.
I wanted to put the glass that Captain Wooldridge was talking about to the test. So we're here at Keith Window Company. Got my gloves on, got my goggles on. This is a traditional window. Let's see how easily this breaks. Are you ready? Look at that. Now, let's take a look at this laminate glass. This is what Keith Window recommends, and this is what he's replacing in a lot of people's homes.
Even if burglars manage to break in, it won't shatter.
It would take several more licks around the edges to crush it, and then you would still have to push it out.
Dealing with that would take too much time and would likely scare off the bad guys.
All right, and that is what you want to do. Now, here's a question for you. Where do you keep your car keys? Most of us have keys with alarms on them these days. They say keep them next to your bed. You hear a strange sound, you think someone's breaking in, hit that car alarm. It's something worth checking at your house. Make sure your bedroom is close enough to where your car is. Again, Kristen, try to think like a criminal. Look up YouTube videos. If you live in Knoxville, get a free home inspection by KPD's Crime Prevention through Environmental Design Program, or CEPTED.
And it's amazing to me how easy it was for them to kick in those doors.
Oh, yeah.
What other tips do they have to keep the doors even more secure?
Well, I talked about putting 2 deadbolts, not just one, and also installing screws that are longer than what usually comes with the deadbolts. They usually have 1-inch screws. You need 3-inch screws on deadbolts, hinges, and even placing them at regular intervals all around your interior door frame.
I don't think a lot of people would think of that one, around the door frame.
That can be kicked in as well.
Good advice.
All right, thank you, Kristen, and I have all the info you need in the As Seen on WATE section of our website, including a safety checklist.